Hey, it's Backpack Brain here with the lobby. I clicked checking if the lobby was gonna fill up or not, and it just started. So welcome to another Ranked Super Auto Pets video. I'm begging, pleading for a good run, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Such is life. You don't know exactly what you get. Do I bother with the freezing this? Is it really worth it? I don't think so. I'm a discombobulated fellow because I almost forgot to record today, but I would have lost on it. I've been going on for like a month plus streak of uploading every day. It'd be kind of pointless to just stop uploading for one day. I mean, you're busy, you do other stuff. I mean, I've been procrastinating like hell, but such is life. But there's always time for a 20-ish minute sap session. Okay. I mean, I'm always down to win there. Someone just quit. I mean, what do you want me to say about that, really? Okay, well, seeing as I'm gonna build for the future because I didn't lose my first round. That's a miracle amongst miracles. The consideration is, do I buff the ladybug because it's a bigger unit, or do I buff the beetle because it has potential to stay around for longer, while the ladybug can probably get sold? These are the things you have to think about in this life. I reckon the beetle can stay while the ladybug leaves, so something like this seems fine to me. And a level, you know what? I'm delighted. Put me in. This may seem a bit confusing, but trust me, the logic exists. Okay, we don't care about losing that round. It was a donation. Not that they benefit from winning that round either, but okay. Flying fish, I've seen it work. I don't know if it's really, I mean, I'll do it. I'll run the flying fish. It's doing something, that's for sure. Jellyfish seems pretty much exactly like what we want. Let's start trying to, do I want to freeze too in case? Is that a sensible idea? Because that sets up for a level. Do I follow my own advice in that situation? Because I did claim. Okay, now that we have jellyfish, I would like the jellyfish to get buffed. Thank you very much. I'll freeze it for a moment, but I think I would rather. This is tough. What do I want? I think with the lizard flying fish for a temporary synergy. Forget about the ferrets. Hope for levels on what we have rather than trying to come up with something that might or might not work. Turn time is being reached every round, it seems, because I don't know. These decisions are like complex, multi-layered stuff. I mean, flying fish is already like showing its value somehow. Okay, I mean, a guinea pig is very good. I think I would like to sell both of you, to be honest with you. Put you in here. Run you this way. Put you in here. Out of all the options, I prefer this so that you may survive potentially a little bit longer. Ladybug is next on the list of departed friends. But you are the strongest unit, so I will put you like this for now. We have kind of an evenly statted group, but the flying fish lizard temporary synergy, I think, is key in my success, at least for the time being. This squad is going to rinse every squad. Garlic guinea fowl this early, you can't beat it. It's just unbeatable. Luckily, we avoid him for now. Okay, I don't exactly know what your plan was with that squad. Hopefully you figure it out soon. Or don't. Better for me if you don't. Put you in there. I could go for an eel or could go for a guinea fowl. I reckon it's time to part with you, and we're in tier 3. This buffs 2 units, but we do know it buffs the eel, and we would like the eel to get buffed on some level. I'll freeze this and think about what we get. Okay, that's probably better. None of these really inspire me so much. There's not enough. What is the chameleon here for, by the way? You just included chameleon in this pack as if there was some sort of like this is supposed to be a synergy weekly, and the chameleon is just in here. Like, I know there's toys in the weekly, but like chameleon's not gonna really play into that so much, by my understanding at least. Okay, forget that. Owl. I could have kept that now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. Put you up front, put you back here. Run it like this. The order seems roughly correct. Okay, the garlic has absolutely screwed me. I mean, I said that this squad would defeat me, and I was right. So, I think, was this the guy who had the garlic, or was it someone else? It seems like it would have had to be you. I don't see anyone else running this combo. So, I guess the bigger questions is yet to show themselves. I think the flying fish is running out of justification. I would like to get the owl. I think the owl is pretty key. That's also pretty key. I would like to get rid of both of you. Put the owl on the squad, buff you a little bit. We can run you at the front now that we have 4. Because you're our strongest unit. No point in freezing the lettuce. Next time we go up a tier. Would have been nice to have the guinea pig beforehand. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. And we're doing alright. All things considered. Putting my mind to every problem equally. I would accept a lima. It's a 2-cost temporary garlic on some consideration. It's not that bad of a choice. Flying fish is given its use. I think we would have lost or drawn without that flying fish there, but we win. I don't know if you get it to level 2, but I'll put a consideration in for you. And I think garlic here is like very important. I'll buff you. Get you out of here. I mean, if you're gonna get leveled, I'm not gonna refuse you. +4 experience is crazy. I didn't realize level 2 flying fish actually buffs the spawns to like a considerable degree. Okay, what do I want? Do I want a shark? This seems decent for a shark build, but at the same time, I don't know if it works when I'm running such a small squad. Maybe it does. I'm gonna pass on it. We'll take that. We'll keep the blue ringed octopus because it is just free stats at the end of the day. I don't know how to feel about this. This feels like the best we've done so far. You've kind of the person at bottom one health there. Unfortunate. Okay, you've got our build but worse, definitively. We're at the top of... I'm kind of terrified as to how well this is going. I don't know if it's just me. I'm gonna keep buffing you. I don't know if the lizards... I mean, it should stick around. It's level 3. Okay. What else do we want from... I would just roll. Personally, I would just roll. You don't have any valid targets, do you? What valid targets do you have? You don't have any. So why is it like... Yeah, exactly. I thought this was like indicating it was possible, but guess not. Yeah. We're in a winning position. We have a few levels that we're searching for. I would roll for levels. One of them is found. I would say it's worth it. So should probably swap you around, but those are micro optimizations here and there. What squads look like dangerous squads to me? You're at the top still. You kind of all in on the lizard build, but your lizard hasn't been leveled up, which I guess doesn't matter if your sea turtle and horse are leveled up. I'm pretty scared of you, but I think you're at your peak at the moment, and later on you're going to have trouble adapting. Whereas me with the owl, I would like to think that I have a good future. I didn't even think about the jellyfish flying fish synergy. Okay, well, I mean, we're not gonna beat this guy. This is a behemoth of a guinea fowl. It doesn't even matter that it's just low level. Like, it's a miracle we got through in the first place. Okay, now we're garlicless. I'm gonna keep buffing you. We'll put you up front, maybe. German Shepherd. I mean, this is technically a synergy, but I would prefer if it was just leveled, it would be better. The problem is now we're like really slow without the garlic, without like. I would like a level on the owl to help us mitigate everything, but I don't know if we're gonna get that. Wouldn't say no to a cow, personally speaking. Or that. Okay, let's buy these stats for now. And next time we have a bunch of cow stats to dump onto something of choice. How about that? Okay, this squad is what I'm trying to build, but I don't have it yet. This is concerning because I don't have that much time left in the owl needed a level and then we would have gotten somewhere, but I think now my only choice is to just buff up this jellyfish. Just buff it up. Do I also? You know what? You didn't level. I have to do it to you. I'm sorry. Because I'm a loyal owl believer, but I mean, come on. What are we? 229 it doesn't really work so well. Still, I leveled on the cow to buff the jellyfish even further. It didn't get off the ground itself, but it kind of gained some bonus stats, and I guess it just became the forefront of the team as a result. I don't know, this is kind of a mixed build. I mean, we've got scaling now, so maybe there's hope for it, but... Okay, we're very close to beating you, but the fact that we're not beating you is a problem. I'll say that much. Okay, give me the level. And just buff the hell out of... What do I want to buff the hell out of you? Yes, right? That just seems obvious. In the first place, you're gone and you're in. It's just like that. Now, do I want to go for extra stats for now? Is that what I want to rely on? Or should I instead go for something bigger and better? Not a lot of high attack, apart from you, who I think I would very much not like to face. But not a lot of high attack units, so maybe the snapping turtle is actually a good idea. I'm going for it. Call me crazy, but I think it's worth it. Sacrificing a little bit of stats for like a pivotal collateral. Well, I mean, in that case, there's really nothing I could have done in that scenario. -3 is generous. -3 is generous. I should have lost more. I played that so poorly. Just put me back in. I don't care. Like, the lobby's already full. That's a sign. That's a sign that my elo's coming back. If anything, you have to respect me for going back in, like... You know, I just, like, what is that? What's the meme? I didn't hear no bell? Something like that. I don't think I've ever actually seen the original, but... I mean, you can call me a heathen for not... Should have probably bought these two instead of 2 moths. What am I thinking? But... Something like this seems fairly reasonable. Didn't put any thought into the name there. Need to put some thought into the gameplay, because it's not so hot. I need like a #1 placement here, and then I'm like back in the saddle. You know what I mean? Like in the driver's seat. What more euphemism analogies do I have for this? We win. You know what? That didn't bode so badly. Like, that's not so bad. All in all. Ahem. Okay. I mean, I'm not so concerned with winning this round anyway. I was just looking for levels, which probably I should have just rolled instead of just filling the squad. Like, I need to think like cerebral. And if I win the first round, I should focus on rolling for matches rather than getting a full squad. Because it doesn't matter if I lose this round. What matters is setting up for levels for better units for next turn. That's what I need to be. But it's so hard to just resist the urge to just like, oh, it's round 2, get your squad up to 5, you know? I don't know what you're cooking. That's like a... But you're gonna win, right? Because you have the jellyfish already. I mean, it's impressive. That much I'll give you, but... Okay, we've got a level anyway, so let's just take it and shut up. A leech... If we can get the leech camel build, I think we'll start oh, you know, a leech koala setup. You know what? Maybe this isn't so bad after all. Lemur is valuable. I should not neglect it just because I don't place as much subconscious value onto it. Yes, yes. Ignore that sound that just came out of my throat. What the hell was that? Ahem. It's backpack brain here. What do I sound like? I'm losing my mind. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Actually, it's fine. Apparently this is the winning formula. Okay, give me a level. I mean... How much can I really say in refusal to this? Just buff you as well. Get you just statted up, boosted, the Koala synergy. You're not getting to level 3. Nice try though. You get the attack onto the guinea fowl, and I think we're cooking something. For the time being, we're cooking. I need to shift my mindset, I think, with this weekly. I need to become less of an inflexible bozo and see the error of my ways quickly. That being said, I don't know how quickly I'll be able to do it, but... I mean, this as a start is pretty baller. We've just been defeating people, which is good because it also puts a bit of panic onto other people. I think they shouldn't be so lackadaisical about the whole situation. Is it too late for a jellyfish? Probably, but I'll go for one. We're in the 3rd tier. This is a good directed buff, I believe. We want these guys to get the stats because they're looking pretty good. Owl, an early owl, you say? I mean, I can't say no, can I? Wait, I can get the owl out now. I realized it's time to go back to the old me. The owl's back. Don't say I didn't warn you. Inflexible is... I was gonna say my middle name is not my middle name. I'm telling you my middle name. That'd be kind of random. But what I will tell you is that we're getting the owl. We're getting it now. We didn't get the owl on level up. It appears no one else did. So we're gonna be the first ones to start scaling this guinea fowl up. I mean, we're getting successful. Like I said earlier, it's not just about winning, it's about putting fear into my enemies. A level anywhere would be appreciated. That's a max value lettuce right there. Just keep putting me in there. I mean, you should be able to stockpile trumpets for the next turn. That'd be really funny. It'd be kind of stupid, because then you could just buy and pill in the LR and just start with 8 trumpets for no reason. But I mean, think about the comedic value. That's what I'm saying. Okay, you have kind of the synergies that I would want. I didn't get a camel for my leech, but Koala is kind of the next best helper. Who else is cooking with some synergies in this weekly? Okay, we'll pause that discussion. We'll see what is happening. What is happening? It's unfortunate. We lose that one. We lose. That's fine. Some people are close to elimination themselves. It's acceptable. Okay, well, let's level you first off. Buff you. Do I want to choose the... No, I don't really care. I don't mind risking the buff going to a koala. If 2 buffs go to a koala, though, that'd be kind of... I mean, listen, the game is conspiring against me. That's fine. It's allowed to do that. If the koala gets a level, by the way, this is forgiven, but... Should have taken it. The manta ray. Can't freeze them both, but I'll trust in the zebra, personally speaking. Now we have a level 2 owl. I feel like I need the koala for the time being so that my guinea fowl isn't losing out. So maybe I'm not so wrong in refusing to take the manta ray. Maybe coping. Why am I freezing a banana? Why do I have an extra gold? These are the questions that are pertinent. I would like to get the koala leveled up so that my guinea fowl is increasing in statistical benefit. Apparently we're not doing so badly though. I mean, this is probably the worst team in the entire game so far. But we got the level 2 owl, which I did say was kind of a prerequisite. Now, don't just buff the koala. Tempting fate here, but I mean, that's fine. I don't know if that's what I would like. If you're gonna level, then who am I to say no? That's more of what I wanted, but I guess we'll save it for next turn and then we can get a tier 6, which is, you know, neither here nor there at this point, but I would like the guinea fowl to level. If we can't get that done, a little bit of this. I see it. I see the future. Do you see the future? I'm not going to spoil the plot of the next turn for you, but I see something. I see a vision. Question is it worth executing that vision or not? These are kind of understated teams still, though. Dare I say. The leech has a place this week. And the potential to buy sell is also kind of very powerful. Okay, let's just sell you and level you first so we know what we're doing. Snake, maybe it's worth it to buy a mongoose. Maybe yeah, but I don't really, do I want to replace? Nah, I'm not gonna run it. I was gonna dove banana, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's do this in the right order because mathematics. You know, maybe a television is the right play here. We sell you and buy you. I mean, we're looking good. This is like a stable kind of squad here. And you buff you to it 2-2. I mean, it's not the strongest buffs. Like, generally speaking, the Siberian Husky is better, but think about it this way, right? Your squad it goes up faster, but now you need to go up, like, way more, because you're on 1 life. Whereas, maybe my squad's, like, relative strength is decreasing round to round, but I'll still be able to outpace some of these guys. That's my hope, at least. Problem is I've buffed this guinea fowl and it's not level 2 at all. See, if that was a level 2 guinea fowl, I would have probably been able to do a bit better on that round. Okay. Let's just keep buffing you. Don't know if it's... I think we're too late on the llama train. Would like to buff you with a bit of a shrimp. I mean, who's to say no? Level 3 leash just seems like something I haven't done before. The achievement says otherwise, because I would have gotten one if I had never done it before, but no big deal. This is very anti-poodle. I would freeze a sushi, and I would also pray for a second guinea fowl to appear in the shop. These are my decrees. And the television also pops next turn. Probably the most underused tier 6 toy, the television. Most people go for the immediate benefit, you know. I would like to think I see into the future and I see a good plan, but optimistic maybe. Optimistic is maybe perfectly fine. No harm is being done. I get a bunch of buffs here. Just keep buffing you. Please? No? Okay, well, I mean, I'll take the stats and enjoy them, but... Now, my priority is finding melon, tomato, just for to perks, just to put on the units and give them a bit of extra oomph. I need to level this guinea fowl horribly, immediately, and at the earliest possible convenience. Simply put, there's no other thing. I wouldn't mind a couple of shrimps to rebalance the leech. You know what? We're winning, like, consistently now. We're in the top half. I don't think we can beat Mr. 5 Lives over here, to be completely honest with you, but... Let's just put a temporary cat in there. I don't know if that's really what we're looking for. That's pretty good. And... just run that, I guess. Maybe I should put it on you, but I can't put a melon on you because then leech won't, you know, it'll break the melon instead of... You get what I mean. It's not worth buying garlic at this day and age of the round. Okay. Question is, do we match up against Mr. 5's 5-man squad here? You know what? Maybe we do. Apparently we're better than them, which I didn't expect. I didn't do the calculations, so, you know what, maybe that's my bad, but... Apparently we've got something that they don't. I mean, I'll put a melon on you. I'm a simple guy. Let's stop trying to level you. That's a pipe dream. That seems pretty obvious. Okay, listen, you're not getting leveled, brother. There's no point. Now, do we beat this team? I mean, I'm inclined to say yes. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't. Bunch of weakness. It does benefit your kind of low attack yet kind of annoying team. Grateful to see you lose. Sadly, you know, going up against the clone is Annoying. Dump off the cat. I mean, you're generous, really. Okay, we've got a 50-50 on the squad. Just show me a guinea fowl here. I mean, if you don't want to show me a guinea fowl, what can I do, really? But okay, I mean, you're a 50-50. That's kind of the end goal. You're still level 1, which is horrendous and painful. I would very much like you to at least be like level 2. That can't be that hard, right? This is the problem when you don't have chocolate in a weekly. Is that stuff like this happens. But I'm not going to complain too hard, seeing as we have beat both of the other teams. I don't know what improvements they could make in the meantime, but seems to be completely fruitless. You're not even making it to my backline. You have some lives to make it happen though. So it's a 1v1. That's kind of exactly what we needed. Okay, let's start. I'll buff you now. The koala can go. That's the thing now. The koala can kind of go. So who do we want on our squad to replace him? That's the question. What's like a good unit to have? I wouldn't say any of these interest me. I wouldn't refuse to purchase. I would rather have you at the front because I don't want to feed into any of these. That seems pretty much exactly ideal. Or replace that. I mean, I'm just buying stats at this point. I'm going to try and overpower him before he can build something better. Because if I start changing my squad now, I might temporarily weaken and give him a chance to fight back. I don't want to do that. Because he's still nowhere near close enough to beating me. Because, like, now I have a decent dog spawning. I have, like, okay, some stats. I can start buffing these guys. Now I want the koala to be buffed. I mean, what can I say? Pretty much all I'm doing is rolling. I'll take any stats I can get, I'll take. Because I'm not concerned about, like, what's going on here anymore. Because this is, like, nothing is actually changing here. You're at max, you're max health. You're just preventing you from going below max. I mean, this is like a stable build. Question is, do you have anything left in the tank? Like you're changing stuff here and there. It's not working. This must be like, I'm on the other side now. I've been on the receiving end of like a impenetrable force type of build before. Should probably frozen that guy, but it's fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter what we do. We're gonna win this round anyway. I mean, this is well. I said it. This was well deserved, right? This is what I get. Just putting myself in the ring over and over. Like, I could have just stopped after I lost multiple and said, like, you know what, this weekly's not for me. I accept the fact that I'm not good enough this week, and no. I can still win. I can still get a first place, you know, no sweat. 3 life remaining, not even close. Like, we're getting a bit unorthodox here and there. Koala, Leech setup. We're accepting and embracing the quirks of the weekly. And we're taking the benefits of it, you know? I mean, I know we won because you could not have upgraded your team. Rest in peace, brother. Well played. Couldn't beat me. A +8. I mean, I'll take a +8. We've been taking some beatings. I don't think this puts me in the 1% yet. Yeah. We'll be back. I said it. We'll be back. Yesterday I said we'll be back today. Today I say we'll be back tomorrow. It continues until the end of the weekly, and it continues next time and next time. I mean, unless some unforeseen consequences of the real world impact the fact that I can upload Super Auto Pets every day. So nothing's happened yet. We'll keep it going. Anyway, it's been Backpack Brain. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, follow, etc., retweet, rate 5 stars. Everything helps the algorithm, you know. Because if you came this far, why not? You invested so much time. Invest a little bit more time, a small amount more, just to give me a little, you know. You feel like you've done a good deed. I feel like I've received the benefactors of, like, kind gods of distant lands. I don't know. I'm waffling. Yeah, enjoy.